Hello everyone, welcome back to Think Big Nepal. Here सबैलाई Think Big Nepal मा स्वागत छ. Today I am exciting to share you about the qualities of leadership in today's world. How about you? Do you want to be a great leader? If yes, then watch it till the end. I'm here going to tell you about the qualities of leadership that the leader should have to run an organization, industry or companies which have been mushrooming around the globe day by day, whether it is in digital platform or physically existing. Before to begin this, please subscribe my channel if you have not subscribed yet, because many more life-changing videos are on the way to knock your mind, to explore new things in an innovative way. Leadership plays an important role not only for the exponential growth and development of any organization, factory, industry, or any institution, but also for the growth and development of the team members or employees in the same way. यहाँहरुसम्म चाहिँ आजको समयमा नेतृत्वमा हुनुपर्ने प्रमुख गुण के हो भन्ने बारेमा प्रस्तुत गर्न गइरहेको छु. कुनै पनि संस्था, कम्पनी, फ्याक्ट्री, इन्डस्ट्रीको उचाइ होस् या यससँग सम्बन्धित कर्मचारी या कारिगरहरूको सुरक्षित भविष्य र वर्तमान प्रगति, त्यसमा नेतृत्वको विशेष भूमिका हुन्छ. Leadership quality today. Predictable leadership becomes invisible to others but unpredictable visible. Predictable leadership becomes invisible not only to their employees but also in the marketplace, nationally and internationally. They cannot rise and grow as an inspirational public figure, or they are not visible to others. But unpredictable leaders are visible to others. They can be an example of leadership nationally and internationally. Their attitude, performance and leadership approach makes them stand out in a crowd. They can be a public figure to lead an organization to empower not only to their employees but also to the leaders of the world. Okay, let's talk about the predictable and unpredictable leadership environment. Predictable. Predictable workplaces are consistent and engaging because of regular or scheduled activities. It has regular or scheduled activities so that the workplaces are mostly consistent. There will not be any changes, and most of the time it's engaging. Team members feel motivated to do their best work because everything is scheduled and there is regular things to do, so that they feel motivated because they know everything, what the situation, condition are there in the company. So they always do their best work. Over communication with the team members. Actually, there is over communication with team members because it's predictable leadership. The information flow is more. There is more information flow. Builds confidence so that team members can make decisions based on the information at hand. Predictable leadership has that quality that builds confidence because there is information at hand. The more it makes clear to team members, the more they can focus on creating values. So they believe in the system that the more the information goes to the team members, the more it creates value. Otherwise, they cannot create themselves. It's not creativity. It uses same approach to a challenge or problem in hopes of achieving a different results. They have only one approach so that there will not be any change. They cannot achieve the different result, what they want. They fit in their outdated stereotypes. Leadership in result becomes invisible to others. Their circumstances, their situation, their conditions, all are conventional, so that they are invisible to others. Boring workplace, as the same thing goes on in the same all the time, everything that is regular activities, there will not be any changes. It's conventional, totally boredom. Unpredictable leadership. Unpredictable workplaces are surprising. There will be surprise because what will happen, what is the information they don't know about. It's surprising. There will be surprising information. Leaders can add the greatest value to the organization. The main thing is they can add greatest value to the organization. Breakaway thinking to achieve glorious results. Their thinking is so creative, their thinking is so innovative that can get the glorious results. So everyone can be proud of that result. Leaders can perform in another level to change the direction of organization. So leaders are able to make the change and can input much more so that the direction of organization goes in another level. Finds appropriate method to solve the problem at hand. Though there is a problem, they find appropriate method because they do not only follow the conventional way. Can bring their thinking to life. Yes, thinking to life in innovative and creative ways. So that's the change. They can think new activities, new innovation they can create. They build personal brands, makes people stop and think. Actually, it's the unpredictable leadership that makes the personal brands, where people stop there and think about that. Connects people through heart and mind. When people feel something, more like to act on it. So they input emotional activities through heart and mind. So people feel something so that they act on that properly. They are courageous to be authentic. Yes, they are courageous to be authentic, visible and vulnerable with their creative action, words and approach in the world with full of dynamic and vibrant human beings. All the human beings are nowadays dynamic and vibrant than before. So who can lead this world? Only unpredictable leadership can lead this world. So the quality of the leadership today is unpredictable. Needs more unpredictable. Under unpredictable, there are some qualities which makes the leader unpredictable. I made the qualities through the word leader. L for leaders are there to inspire, E for effective decision making, A for awareness and readiness of full world, D for demiurgic roles on all dimensions all the time, E for embrace diversity in the workplace, R for respect for others. To be an unpredictable leader, these qualities should have. Otherwise, they are predictable leaders and conventional leaders. They cannot change the world. They cannot grow height of the company, organization, industry that we find in digital world and physically existing. Leaders are there to inspire. So leaders should have that capability to inspire the people, inspire the employees, so they can do anything for them. Get amongst the people and breathe the same air. We should not be different. We should breathe the same air of the people, team members, employees. so that we can inspire them. There is no gap between higher level and lower level. So breathe same air. Asking employees for lunch in the canteen, which increases frequency to one step higher. So that is the way how we deal with them. So they feel better. They feel same breath in the air. So gather them for idea session in the garden, off the shop floor, frankly without planning and intentions. Without any planning and intentions, just casually you just call them and go for the ideas session. So they give us multiple ideas. Approach the dealings as per their specific expertise and interest. But we should know the specific expertise or interest of the person, of the people, of the team members, of the employee, so that it becomes successful. It is the capability of the leaders. Need to be more unexpected or surprising. Leadership should have that unexpected or surprising action. Celebrate success with your people as a surprise event. So that is interesting. Communicate important messages, leaving a surprise item on the desk of employee. So that is a fantastic way of inspiring people, and that surprising thing makes people inspired to do that things perfectly. Do not hesitate to say thank yous on Friday afternoon. On that Friday afternoon, people feel relaxed if they get thank yous for the success, achievement they have done in a week. Praise, recognition, and reward are key sources of inspiration. So to inspire them, we have to praise them most of the time. We have to give recognition and reward if they need. Communicate the big picture of your organization so they can inspire. If they don't know the big picture of their organization, then they cannot involve in business perfectly. They cannot do the work perfectly because they don't know. Only they do for their salary. They get salary at the end of the month. Only they do for that. But communicate them big picture of an organization. Get out of your comfort zone and think beyond conventional frameworks. Share it passionately to the people about the vision and mission of an organization. Feel them different taste of working environment for the accomplishment of the vision and mission of an organization. Listen to the people in your organization. This is most important to inspire them, because we should listen to the people so that we can get the ideas and we understand them, what they are and what they not. So need to see their ideas incorporated or know why they weren't. So why there is different ideas between the leaders and team members, employees. And for leaders are there to inspire. Remember, you are the leaders who can inspire to the people. Then you are unpredictable leaders who can lead the world. E for effective decision making. Clarity of your need and nature of decision. You have to know the clear idea of the need. What do you want? And find out the nature of decision. What decision you can do. Be clear about your decision and need of a decision you are going to make. Why that is needed. You decide something and why. You find out the reason. You need to be clear on that decision and collect the best sources of information to support your decision. So there should be sources of information to support. Then construct new alternatives. So which one can do better. Yes, which decision can do better, get good result. So find out the possible and desirable alternatives as possible path of action by understanding additional information you have collected creatively. So we have to collect information creatively. If that was happened already, then that is the best alternative. But you find more again, additional information. Set priority and choose among alternatives. And then set priority, which one is a good decision. You go on that. Place higher level one for potential result oriented decision to achieve your goal. What's your aim? What is the goal? So which decision is near to the goal? So place it on that higher level and select that one as the one of the best alternatives for you. And then implement. Take positive action creatively. You should have positive action on that decision. Use emotional input to connect them through heart and mind. People only work if they are connected through heart and mind. Leaders need to be more creative in their actions, their words, and their approach to implement, not only for the growth of an organization, but also for the personal growth and development of employees. They should always look at by two ways, for the organization and for the employees, so that leaders should have effective decision making capability. Next is awareness and readiness of VUCA world. So we should be aware and we should be ready about this world. This world is volatile, this world is uncertain, this world is complex, this world is ambiguous. Everyone knows about this theory. Volatile, it means accept the changing world, though it is unpredictable and out of control, and react quickly as possible as you can to sustain around the digital vortex. We are in the digital vortex. We are in the digital whirlpool. Only the person, only the company that exists who can sustain around the vortex, digital vortex. So everything is changing. Uncertain. Take action without any certainty. We cannot assume that is certain thing. So only we have to take action. There is no certain. Complex. You will come up with complexity because of many interdependency with the same situation. There will be interdependent variables. So there might be the complex to decide to do the things. Ambiguous, ambivalent situation where it is difficult to decide. The environment might be unfamiliar and outside of your expertise. So that leaders should be innovative and creative. Not only courageous, but also they should know the VUCA world, where there is uncertainty. Everything is uncertain and complex. Everything is interdependent. So it's very difficult to decide. Ambiguous. Which one works? Volatile. Everything is changing time to time. When you have a computer and you install the software, that software always comes with packs of updates. Everything is changing. If you do not update, you cannot change yourself. So we have to know the VUCA world. shapes the organization's capacity, how the leaders view the conditions under which they make decisions, plan forward, manage opportunities, foster change and solve problems effectively to sustain in the digital vortex. So only the unpredictable leadership can do this. They can plan forward. They can manage opportunities. They can foster change and solve problems. They make quick decision. Rapid digital transformation and emergence of new business model with new opportunities. So we should create new opportunities because there is rapid transformation. Political outcomes are more unpredictable and disruptive, and social inequalities rising day by day due to migrants domestically and internationally. Another is political outcomes as well. So it's unpredictable, uncertain. But we have to face it and go ahead. Climate change affecting minority drastically. So there is also a problem. Due to the climate change, the temperature is increasing day by day and the minorities are on the problem. Technology is changing all the time. All the time technology is changing. No one knows what is the future of technology. It is in advance. Always living forward and forward. Foresee the issue that shape clear idea of the circumstances, assuming the strength of present situation. We should have the clear idea of circumstances, assuming the strength of present situation. What is the strength? We have to foresee that the idea shape. Know the upcoming results of the issue and particular actions. What would be the upcoming results? We have to know it. Assimilate the interdependency variable as a support. So complex word. So we have to assimilate this interdependency variable. Aware and be ready to take action on alternate realities and challenges that might occur. So that might happen. Alternative realities and challenges will come. So that we should be aware on that and ready to take action. Otherwise, we cannot sustain our organization, industry, company, institution. Demiurgic roles on all dimensions all the time. We should be creative. We should have a creational force inside our mind to deal with the all dimensions all the time, because everything is changing in the world. So we should be dynamic, vibrant. We should be creative. Creativity and innovative ideas are assets of unpredictable leaders. Go deep and think smart. Otherwise, no chance. You should do it. Forget perfection. Employees do not like their boss filtered, polished, conventionally fearsome. Talk to your people as a genuine, real superior to deliver information in an authentic way. You inspire people. You go with the people. Do not be like a boss, fearsome boss, conventional way of being a boss. Business environment shifts and existing approach stops working. Business environment always shifts and existing approach stops working because they cannot handle the ambiguous situation, condition. Get your team's views, get new places to rethink, as often ideas come from the most unexpected places. So visit somewhere, just gather and share ideas, get your team views. Only you can find the new approach, because business environment is shifting time and now, all the time. It has 4 dimensions. Leaders should be dynamic and vibrant by creating exciting interventions in the workplace through their actions, words, approaches, innovating on all dimensions all the time. So intervene them with inspiring words, approach in an innovative way. All the time we should Think about new processes and new business model. Always think about it, because future is uncertain. Surprise people being unpredictable, creative and innovative rather than sending blanket emails or printed memos on desk. These are all old styles. You just surprise people in a creative way, innovative way, so that they can be inspired and get aware of the situation. So it is all controllable. Embrace diversity in the workplace. We should have diversity. There will be multiple ideas in diversity. Different minds generate different ideas. See how many ideas will be there if there is diversity. Not just welcome the diversity of genders, nationalities, but things like diversity of experiences, generations, and opinions. So there should be the experiences, generations, and opinions, so that it forms an organization that can able to handle the ambiguous situation, complex situation, changing world situation. Diversity within leadership and the organization as a whole needed to create value for customers and shareholders, which in return turns it into commercial value and profitability of an organization in the business market, domestically or internationally. So it can add commercial value and profit to the organization. Employee engagement. High level of diversity engages the employees with their work due to their uniqueness and productive attitudes among the team members. So if there is uniqueness, diversity, then there is something productive and members are engaging. They always become fresh and think in an innovative way. So it is needed. Retention rate is higher in teams to add organizational values. There should be retention rate, which add in organizational values. Diverse workplace unlocks innovation and market growth due to high productivity nature. So diverse workplace is important. So embrace diversity in the workplace, whether it's gender, it's nationality, whether it's experience, generations or opinions. All are important. It can add values to the organization and can fight in this VUCA war. Last one is respect for others. It is most important features of the leader of unpredictable. Unpredictable leaders always have always respect for the others. Communicate with the team members with utmost respect positively, whether it's spoken, written, public or private, and you will get the same respect for you. So it's important. In what way you respect the people, the same way you get. Respect for others generates higher value to motivate team members to use their innovative ideas into work. So it generates ideas. Actively listen to understand others' ideas or perspective respectively to build trust. So if we listen or understand others' ideas, perspective respectively, then it builds trust. Appreciation is enough for them to be satisfied and motivated into work, whether you do not follow that idea. If you do not follow the idea, no problem. If you have motivated them, if they are satisfied with you, working with you. Respect is to lead people in their interests. Ideas and perspectives possibly on a regular basis. We should always pay attention to the people of their interests, ideas and perspective, so that the environment is charming, creative and innovative. Show gratitude for their best efforts. Don't forget to say thank you, thanks. Appreciate them, praise them. It is important to communicate information openly about policies and procedures. There should be open communication. It builds strength in workplace as everyone has access to and is operating with similar information. They has got the access to the every information so that there will be no any chaos situation in the employees or team members. Sometimes something goes misinterpreted and team members or employees feel wronged. It is important to show sincere empathy and seek to understand that perspective. So, if something is wronged, then we should accept that and we should show our sincere empathy. It's important. So, in this way, we can respect to the people, employees, team members, so that we can get respect in the same way. So, these are the qualities that the leadership should have as an unpredictable leaders. So, if you want to be an unpredictable leader, then you should follow these guidelines, qualities. You have to embed these qualities into your system so that you can sustain not only in your workplace, but you can rise in the whole world. Thank you for watching this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe my channel.